All right, in question number 3, it says owners of a recreation area are filling a small pond with water in liters at a rate of 25 liters per minute. So here we can see we have our y-axis, that's our function f of x. It's in liters, and we're filling it in terms of minutes. So as we graph, this is at 0 minutes. At 1 minute, that tells us how much is in the pond. After 2 minutes, how much is in the pond, and so forth and so on. Okay, the question though asks us what is the y-intercept and what does it represent? So if you'll remember that y-intercept, that's where the y-axis meets my function. So right here, it's going to be at this point 500, 0, 500 would be the coordinate if I'm writing it as a coordinate. Okay, so the y-intercept is 500, and what does it represent? Well, we're filling up a small pond with water. So at 0 minutes, when we start, we already have 500 liters to begin with in our pond. So this small pond has 500 liters of water before any additional water is added. Okay, so just a little helpful hint here. Remember, you should know this by now, but the y-intercept is where the function crosses the y-axis. That's where x equals 0. That's true of any function, whether it's linear, quadratic, exponential, and something else, doesn't matter. A y-intercept is always a y-intercept when it crosses, the function crosses the y-axis at 0. Okay, so what is happening though at the beginning? That is the question you're asking yourself. So when we start the problem, what are we starting with? And that value on the y-axis is going to help you figure out where you're starting.